Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Explorers, welcome to another NTV Explore the Library. I'm your host, Abul Hasnat, and I'm going to be exploring the library with you again and looking at more things that we can learn about. I hope you've enjoyed the last few shows where we talked about so many things. We spoke about China, we spoke about space, we've got so much more. And I've got my usual co-host with me, Tasbi, and her friend Sophie. Do you guys want to say hello, Assalamu alaikum to everyone?
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
And I hope you say wa alaikum salam back to them too as well, because they're going to be your buddies and your exploring friends that are going to question me about some of the things that I'm going to talk to you about today. Well, before we do that, I do miss my guests as always, and I do miss my co-hosts quite regularly, so let's have a catch-up. Tasmi, how was your holidays?
Good.
Yeah? And Sophie, did you have some school holidays as well?
Yes.
And what did you get up to?
I had a toothache.
Oh no!
But my cousins did come in. A few cousins came and stayed over.
Oh, it's always great to have sleepover with cousins. I'm glad you mentioned your toothache because we're going to talk about food later on, and maybe we could touch a toothache. And Tasbi, what have you been up to?
Well, I went to a wedding.
Oh wow!
And I went to a Halloween celebration.
There's a Halloween party outside, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Let's talk about the wedding. Did you dress up nice?
Yes.
Did it take you a long time to get dressed?
Maybe.
Maybe, okay. And the Halloween party, was that scary?
Yeah, a bit.
A bit. Did somebody scare... Who was the most scariest of everybody that you went with?
My uncle.
Oh, your uncle was the scariest. He must have scared all the children there, didn't he?
Only one.
Only one of them. Oh, that's good. Well, that's Halloween parties for you. They are scary, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. And I hope you've had fun too, whether it be school holidays or the weekends. Maybe you've done something special. I know a lot of us like going weddings. Maybe you were like Tasbi and you got dressed up for weddings. Or even if you're the boys, it still takes a long time to get dressed for weddings. So I hope you had fun with that. Tasbi, have you brought another friend with you?
Yes.
Can I hold your friend as well?
Yes.
Well, let's get your friend to say hello to everyone. Hello! Tasbi, who is your friend?
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Everyone can see Minnie Mouse here. And tell us about Minnie Mouse. What do you do with Minnie Mouse?
I play with her in the kitchen.
Wow. Just like you play with your mum in the kitchen? No? Don't you help your mum out?
Well, I do help my uncle out.
You help your uncle out. And so Minnie Mouse is your helper, isn't she?
Yes.
And do you go to sleep with her at night?
Not really.
No, because you've got other toys for that, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you guys know Minnie Mouse is probably older than all of us? Minnie Mouse is actually very, very old.
Yes.
Yeah? Have you heard that, Sophie,
Yes.
as well? Yeah, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are like the oldest animated cartoon characters around. I think, if I remember, it's 1928. 1920, so they're 90 years old, probably older than all of our grandparents. But, well, I'm glad Minnie Mouse is here to join us, and I hope you guys have got a little toy that you're holding right now to join us as well. So, Tasbi, I'm going to pass Minnie Mouse back over to you. Is there anything else you want to tell us about Minnie Mouse?
Not really.
No, she's just one of your holding toys. Have you got a holding toy, Sophie?
I have, but it's not Minnie Mouse. But I do have something related to the Minnie Mouse.
What's that?
And it's a little Minnie Mouse kitchen.
Oh,
But
wow.
I used to have it.
And you used to have a Minnie Mouse kitchen where you would pretend to do cooking and
Yes.
cleaning. I hope you've got something maybe Minnie Mouse related, or you've got a toy that you hold on to and you enjoy spending time with. It's always fun to have a toy, and I know I had loads of toys. I still got my little toy. It's called a mobile phone now. But I hope you guys have got a toy that you enjoy holding. Right, my friends, we need our explorers to explore a storybook with us, don't we?
Yes.
Right. I'm going to choose, Tasbi, I want you to choose a story for us to read to our exploring friends today. What's this one called? Whose Hat? Explorers, we're going to do the book Whose Hat. Now I like these books. These are for our younger explorers, aren't they?
Yes.
So our younger explorers out there, I want you to join in with us on Whose Hat, because these are the easy books, but they're fun, aren't they? Because it's guessing. So I'm going to give you two a chance to have a guessing go. And you at home, if you're watching, have a guess as well and see if you can guess which ones are we describing. So let's start with whose hat. So this storybook is going to give us it's going to show us a hat, and it's going to give us some clues. We have to guess who wears that hat. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Explorers at home, are you ready? I'm glad you are. Let's get started on the very first one. So, the very first one says, I rescue people and my engine is red. There's always a bright yellow hat on my head. So look here, we've got a red vehicle, it looks like a red vehicle there, and a yellow hat with, looks like eye protection. Can you guys guess what it is?
A fireman.
You guessed it's a fireman. Explorers at home, did you think it's a fireman? Let's have a look. Hey, it's a fireman. Always happy in my hard hat. Well done, girls. That was really good. Right, let's move on to the next one. I better do the impression for this one. I sail with my parrot. We're looking for gold. My hat shows I'm the captain. I'm fearless and bold. So we can see a treasure chest there. We can see a ship there and a pirate. And a hat with skull and bones. A parrot. Oh gosh, I've given it away, haven't I? A parrot. And a hat there with skull and bones. Was it hard to guess who this is?
No.
Who is this?
A pirate.
It's a pirate?
Yes.
Oh. Did you guess it's a pirate at home? Well, let's have a look. Yes, it is a pirate. How many corners on my hat? Said the pirate. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. This is going to be a tricky one. It's really getting my throat tested, isn't it? Let's do the impression of it. I have a cauldron and a broomstick and a cat. My spells are magical, but where is my hat?
It
witch?
rhymes.
I want you guys to tell nice and loudly. Who do you think that is?
A
witch.
A witch. You guys at home, did you guess it was a witch? Let's have a look. Yes, you're right. It's a witch. Does my nose look big in this? Says the witch. Do you want to say something? Yeah.
Cat and hat rhymes when the witch was what the
That's
witch was
right.
saying.
Every clue that I'm reading to you are rhyming. And so if you hear them, they rhyme, and it should give you an idea. But you're right. Cat rhymes with hat. And there's lots of rhymings. Let's go into the next one, which will appear to be the last one. Oh, okay, this I'm sure will be your favourite, girls. I wear beautiful dresses that sparkle and shine. A diamond tiara would suit me just fine. So we can see a lovely castle there, and a crown, and there's a tiara. So, who do you think that is?
A
A
princess.
princess. Do you guys guess it was a princess at home? Yes, there you go, it's a princess. Glitter is great. There we go. Our hats are important and different each one. Some hats are useful and some are just fun. Hope you enjoyed that guessing game, and did you guys enjoy that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Just to say, hats are very important but also nice to wear. Have you got a hat, Tasbih?
Yes.
Yes, you got a hat. Okay. And Sophie, have you got a hat?
Yes, and it's
Yeah.
for the winter.
Good, so it covers your ears and keeps you warm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you got a summer hat? You've got a summer hat, haven't you, Tasbih?
Yes.
Yeah. I wear a hat as well for when I go to work, because my one's needed for work to protect my head, just like it did for the fireman. So we call them the hard hats. And hats are just important, but even for you, when you go to school, if it's the winter time, you want to wear the hat to protect your ears from getting cold, isn't it? And to protect your head from getting cold, because you don't want to fall ill. And in the summer, you'll also wear a big hat, won't you? Because you want to sometimes wear a hat just to stop the sun hitting your eyes. Have you thought about that?
Yes.
I want you guys to think, and maybe you at home as well, think about what other times might you need a hat. I've needed it at work, like the fireman does, to protect my...
I've
Sophie.
needed my one for summer and winter.
Okay, so you wear it for summer and winter. Tasbih, can you think of any other times you might need a hat? Have you sometimes noticed when your dad goes to the mosque,
Yes.
what does he do? What does he put in his head?
Hat.
So he likes to wear a hat for namaz, doesn't he? Yeah. Can you guys think of any other times that you might need a hat?
When you pray.
Yeah, that's the same as Tasbih's dad going to the mosque.
Yeah.
There's lots of time.
Oh, when it's Eid.
In Eid, yeah, you wear a namaz hat for Eid, that's right. Have you guys seen cricketers wear baseball hats?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you remember this? For our NTV Community Cup, we saw the cricketers wear baseball hats, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Sophie?
Oh, also helmets for people when they go on a bike and motorbike.
That's right. Cyclists on the road and motorcyclists, they wear big hats, don't they? Big helmets, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's to protect their heads. Well, I'm glad you guys know about hats. And can you think of anyone famous that always wears a hat? Yes?
Cricket person.
Cricket players. There you go. That's me.
A queen.
Ah, very good. Yes, Queen Elizabeth, she wears a hat which is called the crown, isn't it?
Yes.
So we saw the princess in this book wear a tiara, and Queen Elizabeth, she's the Queen of England, she wears the crown.
And
Sophie.
the king.
And the king. And previously the kings of England. So yeah, there's so many people, and there's so much reasons to wear hats, isn't it? And, and sometimes it's fun to wear hats.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes you can wear a hat for a fashion show.
Oh, that's true. The models in fashion shows, they wear hats with feathers sticking out of them, don't they? Good. Well, let's go for a quick break. Explorers, I hope you've enjoyed talking about hats and safety to your head. We're going to go for a quick break. Don't go away. The three of us will be back because we're going to talk about fruits and vegetables. We'll see you in a bit. Assalamu alaikum.